Welcome to the wonderful world of age gap love. Couples decades apart, but together happily ever after.
She's created a new lease of life for me. Thank goodness I met her.
And 45 years apart, but ready to tie the knot.
He gets down on one knee, butt naked, and he's like, "Will you marry me even though I'm naked? I'll marry you because you're naked."
One, two, three. One.
When you're much older than your partner, it's important to keep all your faculties working.
Three.
I'm Yugen, I'm 32.
I'm Brian, I'm 32. Hi, I'm Brian, I'm 72, and there is a 40-year age gap. Far down as you can. 3. 1. It's good.
Sprightly pensioner Brian met Yugen in South Africa 6 years ago when he was sat in a cafe minding his own business.
No, I wasn't looking for anybody. Just by chance, I sat at a table adjoining Yugen and her girlfriend, and then we got chatting. I could go straight down there one time, can't I? I asked if she wanted to see me the following day. No, there was definitely a spark there. That's literally sparked it off. That's good.
I just look at it like we're same age, because he doesn't even look his age, and he's got good sense of humor. And I don't even worry about what people say or what people think.
To embark upon his new life with a much younger woman, Brian brought Yugen back to the UK, and life could not be sweeter.
Oh, yeah.
I'll keep it going.
Ooh.
It's good, eh?
Yeah.
Within months of that first chance meeting, fast-moving Brian, who was 66 at the time, decided to ask the then 26-year-old Yugen to be his wife, and she could not believe her luck.
Well, it was a surprise, actually. He said, "Will you marry me?" I was like, "Oh, yes," because that's what I wanted, a serious relationship.
But for Brian, the road to happiness has been touched by great tragedy.
Having lost all those members of my family, I thought it very difficult to be able to see myself being happy again.
This is the home of retired policeman 72-year-old Brian and his African wife 32-year-old Yugen. Brian brought young Yugen to the UK to live and has been keen to teach her a few basics about the British way of life.
I had no idea how to make this until I met Brian, and then he taught me how to make eggs, how to make... Because we used to eat African breakfast, so... But I'm quite good, no?
No, you're very good. You're excellent.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, this oil's too hot.
Well, you had a good teacher, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, you're good. Feed for a king. That's done that.
Pensioner Brian is only too happy to impart his wisdom.
I couldn't do it better than this.
Are you the one who taught me?
Brian spent 35 years working with the police in South Africa. He was married with 2 children, but then his life was turned upside down.
March 2010, I lost Christine, my daughter, aged 38, from an asthma attack. Shortly after that, my mother died in England. I lost my dad, also living in England. A year and a half later, my wife took her own life. So I'd lost 4 members of my family within the space of 2 years. So I was really on my own with my son.
Brian had almost lost everything and was facing a very lonely retirement. Then up popped Yugen.
But he's going to hurt his back. Oh, let me just give him a stool. Oh, you're going to hurt your back now?
Oh, lovely. Thank you, love. I'm privileged to have met her. It's still a honeymoon, and long may it continue to be a honeymoon.
Don't worry, you got me.
Yeah, thank goodness for that.
For many, retirement is not the time to start a brand new family, but life is full of surprises when it comes to age gap love.
I'm Don, and I'm 68.
I'm Stefani, and I'm 23, and there's a 45-year age gap.
Canadian couple Stefani and Don live in Vernon, near Vancouver. When they met 4 years ago, Don was working in construction and used to regularly drop into his favourite pub.
Time to change your diaper. Yeah, it's okay. We finished in no time.
So Don and I met while I was working at a local pub that he was a regular at.
We just started being flirty all the time together, and it just kind of took off from there.
It was surprising to me because I've always liked older men, but I've never pursued anyone in Don's age category.
Don was single when they met, but had been married before and has a son the same age as Stefani. Now he's with a partner 45 years younger. He's decided to do it all over again.
Shortly after, maybe 6 months or so after we met, she always used to say, "Oh, I want a baby so bad," because she'd see somebody else with a baby, right? And how do you deny that? Yeah, I think you're all ready to go here.
For Stefani, getting together with a man who is nearly 70 means time is of the essence.
Oh, you're getting.
And she likes to remind Don of their progress.
Me and my sentimental, and then there's everything else in there too.
December 11th, 2014, I met the most handsome man I've ever seen. You. January 23rd, 2015, you became my boyfriend. And then she wrote a little poem to me, "Roses are red and violets are blue. Inside me, two hearts beat just for you."
Stefani keeps everything.
She taped the test here to the page. "Hi, Daddy, I can't wait to meet you. Baby Walper, 2018. Yeah, and there's your name. Yeah, there's your name up there. That's Lachlan.
4 years since they met, and with a baby son, the only thing left to do is get married. So later this week, they plan to tie the knot in a small ceremony with family and friends.
Do you have any more suggestions, babe, for music?
Something like a two-step.
Okay.
Just something that everybody will recognize too.
The rest of the music's just background, right? Because
Yep.
people will be talking and...
Yeah, and he can turn it down.
Yeah,
for
exactly.
that.
It'll be quieter.
Ever since Stefani met Don, she knew he was the one and that she needed to get a move on.
I never really wanted kids, and I never really wanted to get married. But when I met Don, I just was like, you know what? I would totally marry you. I would love for you to be the father of my child. But I never planned on it at all, ever.
It worked.
There's only a few days to go before 68-year-old retired building contractor Don and 23-year-old Stefani are getting married.
I'm so excited that we're getting married this week. Holy crap, that's like 3 days away now. Oh, is it this week?
Yeah, believe it or not. Snowfall in the middle of summer.
Like, he's got the best smile and his laugh. I love his laugh.
Neither can quite believe how quickly love blossomed between them.
It was my second training shift, and I dropped something on the floor. And then when I stood up from picking it up, he was standing right in front of me, and I smiled at him right away.
When she did smile, she had a really nice smile. It was just a fun back and forth thing for me initially. I understand it was different for her.
It was almost impulsively that I wanted to be like, oh, like, I love you. Like, I wanted to just say it right away, but it was weird because I'd never met him before. Oh, no.
Yeah.
Don proposed. We were in our apartment in Victoria, and I was doing the dishes, and he was walking around the apartment naked, and then he grabs my waist and like spins me around, and he gets down on one knee, and he's like, "Will you marry me even though I'm naked?" And then I started laughing, and I was like, "I'll marry you because you're naked." Awesome, thank you.
Cool. We'll wait till I get in that suit now, eh?
Ever since this couple got together, people have wanted to know what it is that makes this 45-year age gap relationship work.
I give him head like every morning. When we first started dating, we had sex a lot. Oh my God. Every day. We would have sex every day, multiple times a day, any time of the day. I mean, I've been with guys close to my age, almost 10 years older, 15 years older, and Don is by far the best out of all of them.
72-year-old former police officer Brian is loving his retirement with his much younger wife, Yugen. He treats her to a great way of life, and in exchange, she looks after him.
She's created a totally new lease of life for me. Yeah, I'm planning to live another 100 years, more or less.
And for this new happiness, Brian is only too pleased to teach Yugen a few things.
Don't let me drown.
A perfect partnership.
Don't do it now.
But Yugen has had to pay a big price to come to the UK.
I was, a bit emotional actually because I have to leave my daughter. She gets on with Brian very well. She calls Brian, Uncle Brian. I miss Uncle Brian, and they always chat on WhatsApp or on the phone.
Brian is taking Yugen to see her daughter in a few weeks, and one day they hope to live as a family.
Once we settled, I'll bring her over. So I want to bring her over, yeah, maybe next year, yes. You've got so much patience.
Back in Canada, it's the day before 23-year-old Stefani marries the man of her dreams, 68-year-old Don. Time to pack a few last-minute essentials.
I bought this. I'll probably wear that tomorrow.
Stefani says it was love at first sight when Don walked into the bar she worked in 4 years ago. Now the reality of marrying a man 45 years older is sinking in.
I've always been an impulsive person. I'm more like just do it and then decide later. It usually takes time for things to really sink in with me. Yeah, I can feel it, like I'm starting to get jittery and things like that.
But Don is old hat at this type of big occasion.
I was more nervous the first marriage, simply because it was just all so new. And this one is, yeah, we're just going through the paces. I've been keeping Stefani calm. She was a little nervous this morning, so I just gave her a big hug and just calmed her down. I says, we have lots of time to pack.
Next time we come home, I'll be Mrs. Wolper. It'll be interesting to see how tomorrow goes.
Later the same day, Don and Stefani arrive at the wedding venue to meet the registrar for a last-minute rehearsal.
You're going to walk in first and come and be up at the front.
They're looking forward to a big celebration tomorrow, as it's taken a long time for some to accept their love for each other.
When Dawn and I first started dating, my mom basically told me that I was not welcome in her house or in her yard, and to not ever ask her for any favors. And it was definitely a negative response.
You're going to take a couple of deep breaths.
Okay.
Because all you think about when you come down there is getting married.
Okay.
But over the years, Stefani's mum has changed her view of this age gap relationship, especially since she's become a grandma, so she will be here tomorrow. Don's family live too far away, so can't make it, and sadly his son, who was at school with Stefani, has never accepted their relationship. Don hopes he might still come.
If my son turned up at our doorstep or at the wedding, he wouldn't be turned away, no. He'd be welcome there. We'd have a seat for him. We'd probably give him a pint or two and hope he had a good time dancing.
Even at 72, Brian has a whole new life ahead of him. not only with his 32-year-old wife, but also with her teenage daughter.
I enjoyed it when we were living in Cape Town. I enjoyed the company, you know, I really did. Kept me young.
Yugen can't wait to bring her daughter to the UK, but until then, Brian likes to surprise her with trips back home.
Let's go and book it.
Oh, for South Africa?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Let's do it.
Yeah, why not?
Very exciting for us to see our family, so it's very special.
Oh yeah, I can't wait. And my daughter, she always like, oh, mommy, when are you coming? And looking forward to it.
A couple of weeks later, their age gap family is complete.
Hi everybody, this is Shamiso, my daughter. Happy we're back in South Africa.
Yeah, lovely to be back.
Bye. Bye.
The big day has finally arrived for 23-year-old Stefani and 68-year-old Don. These lovebirds met 4 years ago. They have a baby together, and now friends and family are gathering for their wedding. Their age gap has taken a while for some in the family to get their heads around.
It's a bit of a shock. Don will be 69 in October, and I am 58. So when they got engaged, I told Don that under no circumstances was he ever calling me mom. My initial reaction was, you know, what the heck is going on here? He was an old man and she was a young girl. My attitude changed. I did become to realize that Stephanie's never been as happy as she is with Don. Now that they have Lachlan, they are a perfect little family.
Did you bring the CD player in yet, Don?
Just did.
Oh, okay.
Perfect. He's going to be like a grandfather to Lachlan in some respects, but he's definitely daddy. With Stephanie's age, I see her as an old soul.
And I'm actually calm now again.
He's got the experience over Stefani and helps balance her too.
I just have to put it on wedding band first.
I've never seen him so happy.
Woo-hoo!
Here comes the bride.
Sadly, Don's son didn't make a surprise appearance today, as Don had secretly hoped. And Stephanie's dad passed away last year. But nothing will stop this day from being perfect.
Stefani, Teresa, you have so much love to give, and you give it so freely and sincerely. I hope you are as happy to become Mrs. Wolper as I am to become your husband. You are like gold dust.
I will never take you for granted. I will never wish for you to be anything other than exactly what you are. And I promise to love you always, for always. You have my heart for the rest of my life.
I now pronounce you husband and wife and ask you to seal this special time with a kiss.
Woohoo!
Oh, the good part.
This age gap couple are now age gap husband and wife.
Give big smiles. Are you on Daddy? You're on Daddy. You're on.
With Don nearing his 70s and Steph not even 24, they cannot believe today has actually happened. But these newlyweds believe they have everything to look forward to.
Yes, it's great. I'm glad so many people could show up. There's probably going to be some missing because of traffic. I don't know.
There's a few that didn't make it, but that's okay.
Yeah, it's...
I think now that we're officially married, I think people, might start to respect our relationship a little bit more.
Fine.
Yeah, whatever. We're doing our own thing.
Yes.
Yeah.
Very much so.